I would pull ticks off me every day, sometimes one, sometimes up to 10.
As a parks police officer in Morris County, New Jersey, Margie Raimondi battled an enemy that few cops face.
And I'd be like, oh my God, I'm getting them like as if you would swat a mosquito, I'm getting ticks like that.
It was somewhere in the woods, she believes, that she contracted Lyme disease from one of those ticks.
I was 4.5 months bedbound. I mean, I was skinny as a rail, gray as ash. My children had to escort me to the bathroom because I couldn't even walk that far.
While still recovering and on disability, Margie now wonders if these prickly, scrubby, dense little plants called Japanese barberry played a role in her illness.
It's an invasive. It grows all over New Jersey.
I call it the ecological perfect storm for tick-borne diseases.
Dr. Scott Williams, one of the leading experts on Japanese barberry in the U.S., a top researcher for the state of Connecticut, Williams has found tick populations in areas thick with the plant that are 5 times higher than those without it.
The ticks are astronomically high abundances.
The number of infected ticks, he says, is also off the charts, 12 times higher in an acre of forest with Japanese barberry. That's because ticks like the higher humidity under the bushes, and mice, which are primary carriers of the Lyme bacteria, like it too.
So that combination of being good for the ticks, good for the mice.
It could be an especially bad combination in Morris County, which has the highest number of Lyme disease cases in the state and one of the highest rates in the country. Dr. Mike Van Cleef is a New Jersey ecologist and invasive plant expert.
If you're a person who works in the forest all the time, you're going to be aware that it's a risk. If you get it in your backyard gardening, you're not even thinking about it.
I specifically bought the Japanese barberry plant because deer wouldn't eat it.
Morris County Dad David Benson is like countless people across New Jersey who've used the plant for landscaping. Prized for its color, durability, and affordability, it's a hot seller at garden centers.
I bought a whole bunch. I planted one here and by my basement windows.
He also contracted Lyme disease this year. While he doesn't know if the bushes were connected to his infection, he wonders
if it's something that harbors ticks, and ticks harbor infectious diseases, why sell them?
In fact, 6 states have banned or are phasing out the sale or import of Japanese barberry, including New York and Connecticut. But in New Jersey, the I-Team found attempts to ban or limit Japanese barberry and other invasives have died on the vine.
The politics of it haven't worked out.
In 2007, Van Cleef wrote the plan for the Garden State with the blessing of then-Governor John Corzine. The New Jersey Invasive Species Council even rolled out recommendations in early 2010. But then
We had a shift in administration. The council was abolished.
Governor Christie's office told the I-Team the council was disbanded because, quote, its specific mission was completed, and the work of actually addressing invasive species has continued to be addressed by various state, county, and local agencies, as well as through various partnerships. A partnership with the nursery industry, which grows and sells barberry, is what Van Cleef wants to see.
The idea was to sort of have a phase-out kind of system where if something was deemed invasive, then there would be a phase-out period. You know, ultimately, I hope that's what happens.
You still have your fingers crossed.
I do.
For Margie, who showed the I-Team the collection of medications she's taken to combat Lyme disease, what comes next is also elusive.
I don't have a future plan. Law enforcement was my plan. Take care of my family, take care of my kids, take care of my health, Obviously, try to help people with Lyme disease best I can.
In Morris County, Brian Thompson, News 4 New York.